Lesson, and in our lesson today we're going to look at a revision question in mathematics which is coming from quadratic graphs, and the question reads: the diagram below shows a sketch of a graph of y is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 8, cutting the x-axis at B and C. Okay, so we are told there to find the coordinates of B and C. Now, if you look at B and C, you understand that these 2 points are in the x-axis. So, in this x-axis, the value of y is equal to 0. So, what are we going to do there? We are going to say that x squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. So where there is y there, we're going to substitute with a 0. So how do we solve this equation? We're going to solve this equation by factorizing this equation. So we'll look for the product, sum, and then we'll look for 2 factors. So how do we find the product? The product can be found by multiplying the coefficient that is on x squared multiplied by the 8 there. So the coefficient that is on x squared, it is 1 multiplied by the 8, we are going to get 8 there. Then the sum here, it is negative 6 at the coefficient on x. Okay, then now we have to look for 2 numbers which exist in such a way that when you multiply these 2 numbers, they are going to give us the product, which is 8, and when you add the 2 numbers, are going to give us the sum, which is negative 6. So these factors are negative 2 and negative what? Negative 4. So once we get these numbers, we're going to fuse them in where the sum is, so that we can be able to factorize the expression. So the expression will be x squared, okay, minus 2x minus 4x, then plus 8 being equal to 0. So at this stage, we're going to group our expression. Okay, in the first one, you look for the common factor. So the common factor in x squared minus 2x, it is x. Then you remain with 1x there, then minus 2, okay, minus there. Then the common factor there, you look for a number that can go into 4 and 8, that is 4 itself. Then you remain with x, then minus 2 there being equal to what? To 0. So as you can see there, you discover that this statement and this expression here are the same. So we shall say x minus 2, okay, then we're going to get the factors which are outside there, which is the x minus 4 being equal to what? To 0. So all these factors, you equate them to 0. Shall say x minus 2 is equal to 0, okay, and x minus 4 is equal to what? To 0. So therefore, we shall say that x is equals to 0. When the 2 crosses the equal sign, it's going to be a positive there. So we shall say x is equals to positive what? Positive 2. And the other one, x minus 4 is equals to 0. So we shall say x is equals to 0 plus what? Plus 4. So therefore, we shall say x is equals to 0 plus 4. The answer is 4 there. So meaning the coordinates of B, it will be 2 as an x coordinate, then the y coordinate there, it is a 0. Okay, and the coordinate of C there, that will be 4 as the x coordinate, and the y coordinate there, it's a 0. So we would have found the coordinates of B and C. Okay, we continue now as we look at B. Okay, now we understand that the equation is in form of y being equal to x squared plus bx plus c. Okay, meaning where there is a squared, that's what the value of a is. Where there is just an x which is not squared, that's where the value of b is. Then the constant without a variable, that's the value of c. So if you look at this equation of ours, which is y being equal to x squared minus 6x plus 8 there, you understand that the value of a is equal to 1, then the value of b is negative 6, and the value of c is 8 there. Okay, so how do we find the coordinates of the turning point of a graph? So what we have to do first of all is to find the equation line of symmetry. Okay, so the equation line of symmetry can be calculated by x, okay, x being equal to negative b over 2a there. Remember, this is the formula for the equation line of symmetry. Okay, so our x there being equal to negative, what is the value of b? B, it is negative 6. Divide by 2, what is the value of a? The value of a is 1. So we shall say negative multiplied by negative 6, that is going to give us 6 over 2 there. If you divide, the answer is what? Is 3. So after you find the value of what? The value of x, you will now have to find the value of y. Okay, so the value of y is given by this formula, which I'll say y is equal to 4ac minus b squared, okay, over what? Over 4a, like this. So y is equal to 4, and our a there, it is 1, our c, it is 8, minus the value of b, that is negative 6 squared, and over 4 and the 1 there. So y is equals to 4 times 1, the answer is 4, times 8, the answer is 32 there, minus, then the negative 6 is squared, meaning negative 6 times negative 6, the answer will be 36. Okay, over 4 there. So if you subtract, we're going to get negative 4, divide 4. Therefore, the value of y is equal to negative what? Negative 1. So we can say that the coordinates of the turning point of a graph what is the x value? That is 3. The y value, that is negative 1. Okay, would have solved the whole question. Okay, we have come to the end of today's lesson. Thank you very much for watching this lesson. We'll be able to meet again next time as we look at another question in paper 1. Bye-bye.